Look, if you had one commit, one opportunity, ship everything you ever wanted, would you push it? Or just let it slip? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, cold is heavy. There's bugs in his terminal already, mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to push commits, but he keeps on forgetting that he's been sitting down for 7 hours straight. His back is screaming, but the deadline just won't wait. He codes so hard, but the bugs won't go away. That's when Dr. Vibe pops up on his display like snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes his posture. He's coding with a cavity. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. Nope. Dr. Vibe says stand up, there's still hope. He won't have it, he knows his whole back is these ropes. It don't matter, he's broke, his spine is a joke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to his code. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo, this whole rhapsody. You better lose yourself in the code. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. You only get one commit, do not miss your chance to shift. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. But first stand up and stretch real slow. His soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This code is his for the taking, make me king. As we move toward a new world order, Dr. Vibe is on his desktop like a border. Between burnout and glory, there's no in between. 14 tabs, open eye turning green. The monitor's glowing and his eyes are shot red like the devil. But he swears that he's not gonna stop till the repo's looking clean and tight. But Dr. Vibe says, bro, it's 2 a.m., good night. Your wrists are clicking like a metronome. Step away from the keyboard, go home. Health is wealth and your code will still compile. Take a walk around the block, it's only been a while since you touched grass. A sort of sun exists. Dr. Vibe checking in, you haven't warned about this. You better lose yourself in the cold. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one commit, do not miss your chance to shift. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. But first stand up and stretch real slow. No more games, I'ma change what you call rage. Tear this mother bugging roof off like 2 devs caged. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. Dr. Vibe came along on a Tory built stage. Built a rust from a mad lab in Florida. The side the block doctor couldn't be more for you. Quads lab screaming while the code keeps flowing. Claude on the terminal, the vibes keep going, but you gotta take.
Alright, can you hear me now? Alright, there we go. Alright, before we get too far, let me just change my headset battery. Alright. What's up, Bob? What's up, Cart Guy? So today we are streaming for the first time on multiple platforms. We're on X, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Just vibing? Good, man, good. We're gonna start a new project today. How's your Monday been? It's been pretty good. Can't complain. So since we're streaming on multiple platforms, I don't think we're going to be able to get everybody. I don't know if they're, well, first off, I don't even know if other people are going to be watching on X and Twitch and everywhere else. But only YouTube is going to be able to use the chat commands. Missed the last live. Glad to be here. Glad you're here too, Lionel. Welcome, man. Yeah, let's see. 0 viewers on Kick. Okay, no worries. 1 viewer on Twitch. That's probably myself, right? And 0 viewers on X. All right, cool. But it looks like we're live. Yeah, we're live. We're live on all of them. So I'm just gonna close them down. If there's viewers, great. If there's not, so be it. No worries. Alright, let's do this. I want you to read the Agency OS technical design document and convert it into a .md file. Sup, brother? Your daily dev, man. Welcome. How you doing? Super cool as quad code. Thanks, man. Yeah, I hope. My plan is for next month in April for quad code to be released. So anybody can sign up on the website quadslab.io for the waitlist to be notified when it's released. What's up, chap? I wonder if there's like a way, like, so this is like the multi-chat from all the different streams. I wonder if there's a way to like make that stay on the top. Not natively, I don't think. What's up, Peter? Hi, Aquad. Hey, Peter. Glad you guys are here. So what we're starting today, we're starting a new project called, I don't really have a name for it yet. I'm kind of giving it the code name of Agency OS, but there's already products called Agency OS out there, so that won't be the name of it, but it's what I'm working with right now. And basically it's a full software suite to manage an agency. So from the sales pipeline all the way down to signing contracts, and then project management and handoff. So all I have right now is a technical spec for it, which is this Word document, but we're not going to go through like in detail right now. But it's pretty thorough. I actually generated it a few weeks ago. So we're gonna start building this out and just see kind of where it goes. How was everybody's Monday? What did you guys get into? Thank you, chat. Like. Oh look, we do have somebody on Kick, but it looks like they're just somebody spamming. I don't know what they're asking me to do. They're trying to make me go to some website. But we deleted their message. Yeah, hopefully this part of the process doesn't take too long and we can really get cooking. I guess we could play some of this game while we're waiting. Okay, I want you to go through the MD file now, and I want you to create a new folder called epics, and inside that folder create a new file, or text files that will hold epics, and inside the epics will hold tickets, individual tickets. These tickets should have... Hold on. Actually, let's do it like this. I want you to go through the MD file now. And use the quadcode MCP server to create epics and tickets for this project using the MD file. Each ticket should have a description, acceptance criteria, and blockers and dependencies assigned to it. I want you to create a label for each epic and assign that label to each ticket that is inside that epic. I want you to create the first epic and then let me review it before moving on to the next one. I just enabled the MCP server. Let's see, the MCP server is not up actually. Okay, we were making changes last Friday actually on the whole ticketing software or feature set of quad code. So let's see. It looks like we got to do something about this first. Do you change the pull machine? No. The pull machine is still there. Oh, you know what? Let's test it like this. Since I enabled the MCP up here, maybe we just need to check here. Oh yeah, it is. So maybe we can just restart this way. Okay, perfect. Yo, what are you building? What's up, Shawahan? We are building a software to manage agencies. We're actually just starting the project now. So we actually haven't written any code yet. Manage agencies, yeah. So like companies that want to, you know, sell their services. What's it going to do? They're for any kind of agencies, right? So if you own an agency, hold on, guys. So if you own an agency, for example, that builds websites, for example, and hold on one second, someone's at my door. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, Liquid, hopefully you're still here. B2C, so the software I'm building is going to be B2B, but it's for people. Yeah, Discord alerts coming through. I don't know where the Discord alerts are coming from. I'm trying to get it figured out. But the software is B2B, but the businesses I sell to are selling B2C, right? So they're, you know, an agency would be selling their services to other people. There, I turned streamer mode on, maybe that will help. Every ticket has a description. All right, let's see if it actually made those tickets. Issues, nope. What's the ideal paid plan? For customers to pay me, they would pay me to use the software so they can manage their own service or agency. For some reason, I can't see the tickets that are created. So you're selling this to people who sell to consumers. Yeah, I would be selling it to people that run agencies, so. I'm not sure of the pricing yet, but it would be a B2B service. So, you know, some are, you know, $250 to $500, I think, maybe even more. Are you hosting or just licensing? I think I would be hosting it. Plasma ball where the cap looks so cool. What's your off stack looking like? What's the plan for that? Yeah, you're way too far ahead, man. I need to figure out what's going on with these tickets so we can actually start coding it. let's see here. Can you run the MCP diagnostic tool? Or the debug tool that's inside of it? I'm trying to figure out what the current working directory is because I can't see the issues inside the current project. Yeah, am I hosting or just licensing? I think I would be hosting it completely. And I mean, I would like to provide like a complete all-in-one solution. So like, even if they don't have a website, it would kind of have that for them as well. So basically somebody coming with nothing to start an agency and then wants to start one up. So even if it's like somebody that's like a vibe coder wants to make an agency selling vibe coded services, they can do that.
Someone just subscribed.
Yeah, we're using Opus 4.6. Okay, so it looks like it's putting in an app data. This, I'm telling you guys, this MCP server is really starting to be annoying. Let's see, quad code is empty 0 bytes. That's the problem. MC server's database has no data. While the MCP server is writing elsewhere. Let me check if there's another database location being used. Hold up, let's check the MCP server. Did you code this MCP server yourself? Yeah, so the MCP server is for Quad Code itself, the application I'm working in. So let's just see. Source target release debug. Okay, that's the issue, I think. 169, 160. Why do we have more tools in here? Update chat settings. No worries, Liquid. And yeah, we will give you the flow from start to finish. That's what we're doing here. Okay. Can you check the compile date of the MCP server to see when it was last compiled? Alright, and this version of Quad Code is in dev. Let's see. Can you check the MCP server and to check when it was last compiled? You built a gaming site. It is now doing more than 10K USD. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Let's see, we got another person messaging on Twitch. It just seems like everybody that's on these other platforms just want to advertise. Let's see, how do we remove their message on Twitch? What's Quad Code? You're looking at Quad Code. So Quad Code is this application we're working inside of. Yes, I am Quad, and this is Quad Code. Yeah, well, we're actually releasing Quad Code in April. So if you are interested in using it, you can sign up on the waitlist on our website. Here's the link here to sign up for the waitlist if you're interested. Is there a reason for that? Does it do something better than PowerShell? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just wait and see long enough and you'll see the benefits that it does. For one, it allows me to be able to easily manage all the windows that we have. But once we get these plans in place, you'll see it's very powerful. Okay.
Someone just subscribed.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. Alright, so it says February 18th. Geez, it's that old? Okay. And alright, I have no idea how to delete a message on Twitch. What's the budget for this project? Thanks for answering all the questions. I mean, I don't have a budget for the project. Budget in terms of what exactly? Wrong year too? Nah. Wait. Wait. February 18th, 2025? That can't be true. Okay. Yeah, it is 2026, but my computer says 2025. This one says March 14th, 2026. Okay. So let's do this. Let's disable the MCP up here. All right, quad code disable. So what we need to do just make this correction. Okay. Let us now re-enable it.
At Peter Molinar 3636 pulls the slot machine.
Nice try, Peter. Nice try. Okay. MCP quad code 160 tools. Okay. Okay, I just updated the MCP server. Can you go ahead and try to recreate just the epic file itself? And then if that's working, I'll ask you to create all the tickets. What do I use to talk? I'm using my application called Abe. Okay, great. So now it's working. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and create all the tickets because now it's working. So I'm using my application called Abe. Right now, Abe is soft launched, but in the in the next week or so, we're going to be launching it. If you want to sign up, you can actually download the app now. You can get it at getabe.app. And there is a free version, so you can get like 2,000 words a week. But if you guys download it now, I'll go ahead and give you promo access, so you'll get complimentary pro access for a, you know, a limited time until we do our full launch. But I do ask if you use it. Here, wait, so our tickets are showing up. Let's take a look. Requirements. All right. It's not creating any acceptance criteria or blockers. Okay, it created 4 tickets, now wave 2. Alright, I'll just have it go through these issues. You're using RLS on Supa. Also, are you going to be using Supabase auth to be your auth layer? Honestly, I'm not even sure just yet if we're going to be using Supa. The plan was set up with Supa, but we might not be.
7 pulls the slot machine.
Nice try, chap. Is this a regular database or vector? I'm not sure what you mean by vector. Well, no, it's not meant to store vector embeddings. It's going to be storing things like usernames and customers, accounts, things like that. Tickets, projects. Okay, none of the tickets have acceptance criteria listed out in the format that the quadcode has set up. It also doesn't have dependencies or blockers. Is the MCP configured for that, or did you just not do it? Been using it a lot for LLM context, which helps with vague questions. Yeah. Well, we're not. I mean, this database is not for LLM or for an AI at all, really. I mean, there will be some AI functions, but not in the sense that we use it. The data is all there in the MCP acceptance criteria. Okay, let's take a closer look here. Yeah, no worries, Liquid. Thanks for coming out, man. Check back in. Can't wait to see what you get done. Yeah, man. Check back in later tonight. You'll see. Blocked by. Okay, it is all there actually. Let's just reboot and see if it's maybe No, it's not there. Okay. So there's an issue with quad code. Okay, it looks like the MCP server is all working and creating the tickets, but when looking inside of quad code at the Kanban board at individual tickets, it's not loading the details like the acceptance criteria or block by or dependencies inside the GUI. One of the judges can be Claude Code. Yeah. Maybe. You're just gonna have to wait and see. You can look in this directory. These tickets were just created with a production version of Quad Code. let's not rewrite any changes to the MCP server. Let's rewrite the fixed problems with the quad code front end. All right. Let's run it in dev again here. All right, perfect. So now we are back on track, I think, a little bit. So now each ticket shows blocks by, or blocks rather. Blocks 1, blocks 2. Okay, perfect. Not blocked, so we can spawn all of these at the same time. Okay, this is great. This is great. Let's do this. Let's go ahead, build it, and then we will continue. We gotta close this down. We can close this and this. Alright, who'd we lose in the chat? I know that wasn't very entertaining. Not you, Bob. I know we didn't lose you. How's the stream quality, by the way, since we are you as a viewer though? Alright, dude, thank you very much. How's the stream quality though, since we are streaming to 4 platforms at the same time? Did we lose any quality, or you know, just the same as normal? What's your Twitch username? Stream quality is great. Everything else that's not on here, it's either going to be Hardhead Hackerhead or it's going to be Quad H. I think on Twitch I am Hardhead Hackerhead though. Mr. E, welcome. Thanks, Bill, bro. Thanks, Bob. What generated you some revenue then, bruh? Well, we won the Bridgemine Vibathon. That generated us $2,500 in revenue. And I don't know if you've seen it, but we have our own quadathon coming up. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be having our own quadathon, so you know, our own community can win some money. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, we won with Dr. Vibe. Pretty cool. But yeah, make sure you guys pre-register for the quadathon. Right now on Twitch, you are on just chatting, but you should switch it to software and game development. Yeah, I didn't know if there was something, so I kind of just picked just chatting really quickly. Let me see if I can switch it right now. Software and game development. Perfect. Thank you, Bill, bro. Appreciate that. Alright, I'm in there now, I think. I vibe coded an app the other day. It basically just merges audio sources. I can delay them and output it through virtual cable and use that as input to get around StreamYard issues. Cool, man. Well, you should join the quadathon. So that way when we launch it, you can vibe code something for the quadathon. Alright, so let's take another look here now. Oh wait, let's go. All right, cool. So now, awesome. What are we looking at actually? Oh no, there's two. It's showing everything twice. Is that normal? It looks like AG1. Everything shows there. Well, I'm literally stuck on this one thing for months now. How does a non-coder really vibe code till something is actually out there? Hope to get there soonest. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the I guess it depends on the problem, Lionel. You know, try changing your model. Lionel's in the Discord. But yeah, join up there and, you know, ask the guys out in there, like ask them what issues you're having, and maybe they can give you a shot or give you help there. If I was in there, you could always join during the day too while I'm there. Mystery, I have a Garmin community on it, but since they added age verification, I can't see my own Discord without verification, and you're 39. That's not good. Okay. Okay, everything's showing up now. I fixed it, but it looks like all the tickets you created are duplicated. Can you just clean those up? Actually, maybe I can clean them up. Let's try to clean them up manually since. All right, quad code, epics. We could delete this one. I don't know why at 6:30 it got duplicated. That's so weird. All these got duplicated at 6:30. All right, now that they're gone. They're still showing here. No, they're not. Okay. Now they're gone. I wonder, let me reboot actually. And let me just change. I don't know why they were duplicated. I just want to make sure it wasn't like due to us switching back and forth. Oh yeah, look, every time we switch to it, it duplicates the tickets. Okay, that's something we gotta fix before we can move forward. We're almost there, and then we're gonna start coding, I think. Mr. E, the Discord is in the stream details, but I'll throw it in the chat for you too to make it easy for you. Okay. Okay, one problem is when we switch from project to project, it seems to be duplicating all the current issues and creating a new file for them. King Dynasty, welcome. We're going to be building a agency software, so people that run agencies will be able to streamline their sales process, you know, get customers in and get, you know, ink on the contracts so they can start working, and then it's a full project management system. So the goal is to get rid of sales and to get rid of project managers. Ambitious, yes. Let's just get rid of the migration. We will migrate, we'll just start fresh on projects and create new tickets. Will AI replace your job, or will vibe coding with AI replace it? Well, you better hope it's the second one, or you better do something about it now. Honestly, I don't know why we have project managers anymore. Even before AI, they didn't seem to do much, and now that we have AI, they should just be out the door. Honestly, we can record every single meeting, transcribe every meeting, have perfect notes, automatically like have AI schedule the next meetings and follow-ups, action items, update tickets. You know, like, what's the point of a project manager? All right. They do so much human work that we can't have AI do. They're very safe. Go ahead, tell me something that they can do that AI can't do. I'm just curious. Alright, we're gonna build quad code again here. Hopefully it doesn't take as long this time. I'm not a defender of PMs, but I work in aviation defiance. Without PMs, we don't get funding allocated, don't have company-wide culture issues resolved, etc. Company-wide culture issues, that's like an HR issue, not PMs. They don't get funding, but they would get more funding if they knew an AI can do a better job. AI can't poop its pants. Yeah, AI can't poop its pants. Or it can't poop your pants for you either. The tactical stuff is up for grabs, but we still need PMs for strategic. I don't know, man. You need a product manager for strategic. Maybe it's different in aviation and things. You can't poop your pants yet. Yeah, but not yet. Yeah, I mean maybe like manufacturing things. I don't know what PMs do in those type of settings, you know, but in software development, I really don't see it. I really don't. In public domains, maybe. Yeah, I don't know, like, I just can't see one thing. I still don't know if you actually named something. You just said that you want to get funding and company-wide culture issues resolved. I don't know what that means, company-wide culture issues. Like, can you give me an example? When you start a new project like this, do you have a wireframe in your head that you want to build to? So I have a full technical design document. Just unfortunately, we were making updates to quad code on Friday, and we weren't like 100% complete with it. But we have this complete design document that kind of goes through everything. You know, it goes through you know, our architecture, our database, you know, how it's all reporting, integration, security, a whole bunch of other stuff, agent portals. So what we're about to do is convert all these to tickets inside quad code. And then with that, we're gonna just start ripping them. Oh, we should have checked. Let me check it now. Our usage. Oh man, our usage just reset. It resets at 10 o'clock now. So, all right, well, we're just gonna see how far we can get. So, yeah, we just updated quad code. So now, like, all these tickets are in files for us, which is really nice and convenient. Let's see now if okay, so our tickets didn't duplicate. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so you can see here, these are all of our tickets for our first epic. So we have one epic. Oh, we have two in here. We need to fix that actually. So epics, delete that one. All right, so because they were duplicating, so now they should be fine. So now we only have the one epic, platform, architecture, and infrastructure, and then we have all the tickets inside of that epic. Okay, let's go ahead and continue going through the rest of the design document and create all the epics and tickets for the rest of it. So you can see here it wants to create 12 epics. So first one, project scaffolding and tech stack setup. Number 2 is super base project. 3 is our core DB schema. Looks like we got 3 of them for 3 different schemas. Authentication system, RLS security policies, and domain plugin system, audit trail, CI/CD pipeline, monitoring, and error tracking. So, what is quad code made in? What is it? Python? Can't remember. Or was it Rust? Yeah, it's Tori, so it's using Rust for the back end, and then React for the front end. All right, cool. So it's creating our new tickets. Oh, it's creating labels first, actually. Which we don't need all those labels. I don't know why it's making all that, but it's fine. Curious. Show not blocked. Can we drop this in there yet? Does that work? I don't think that works yet. But we do have some new features that we implemented. Let's see now, not blocked. Alright, it's doing its job. Super Combo Gamer, how you doing? What app did you start in? Did you like Cursor or OpenCode or something originally? Well, I was using ChatGPT and originally, you know, close to 3 years ago now at this point. But I would say so January of last year, I was using Windsurf, and then a couple months in, or a month in or so, I tried out Cursor because it was better pricing, and then Cursor seemed to do a good job, and I kind of flipped between those two apps last year. You made your app too fast, can't keep up with the backend. Nice. Alright, so let's see, did it create our next epic? It says it did, but I don't see it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, it's saying it's doing it. Okay, I stopped you because I don't see any of these tickets that you just created. Can you determine where the file is, or can you run the MCP diagnostic tool to find the CWD? Started with the OG ChatGPT web, then went to GitHub Copilot, then went to Cursor, then went to Claude Code. Yeah. Mystery says, and then did you use, wait, I think I'm missing a message from you, Mystery, and then made this and switched to this. Well, I switched it to Claude Code in January. And I was just using that inside of VS Code. Yo, Dog Dad, what's up? Nathan, how does different softwares matter when they use the same LLM API keys? Like you said, Windsurf wasn't that good when you compared it with Cursor in delivering results. Actually, I thought Windsurf gave better results. It's just Cursor had better pricing back then. I think it does make a difference because, you know, Claude Code is the harness that uses the LLM. So like, even though you might be using the same LLM, you know, you might be using Opus inside of Cursor, the harness behind it, you know, the prompting behind it is really doing a lot of the heavy lifting, I believe. You know, deciding when to use what tools and such. All right, app data. Hold on, it's still, cancel that. Quad code. $314. $218. I just replaced this. Like, I don't know why. Okay, maybe when I built it again, it's like replacing it with the old build or something. I'm not exactly sure, but let's just try putting it in there. we go. Okay, let's try loading it up now. Okay, I just updated the MCP server. Can you retry creating all the Epic 2 or Epic 2 in all the Epic 2 tickets? Alright. Hopefully this fixes it. MCP, man. Building out MCP servers is so annoying, it seems like. Nathan, you're trying to pull this. Hopefully, I don't know. I rebooted it. Let me see. We're actually not connected anymore. Let me reconnect this. One million contacts is so helpful with trace files now for performing. Well, let's see. Okay, cool. So we're creating our epics now. All right, this looks a lot better. Project ID null, that's correct. All right, there we go. Now we're creating our issues. Okay, we're back on track, guys. Oh, that was annoying. Is there a reason there's a difference between them when you compare Cursor's Opus and Cloudcode's Opus? I haven't really compared them, to be honest. At least not recently. So like last year I was using Cursor, and then it seemed like when I came over to Claude, you know, any problems I was facing over there were practically gone. $13 is $16. Okay, yeah, they're showing up. But so far, I'm not seeing any blockers or dependencies on those ones, unless they're not.
At Nathan
needed,
Gonsalves
or those don't have any.
9771 pulls the slot machine.
Jeez, why did he yell at me? Did you guys hear that? Does GitHub Copilot give bestest bang for the buck at $10 per month? Claude Code Pro seems to hit my limit fast on $20 plan. I couldn't tell you. I never used GitHub. I'm on the $200 plan, and it seems to get me the biggest bang for my buck. Yeah, pulls the slot machine. Why did it scream? I don't know why it screamed. Not blocked. Okay, great. So let's see. Oh, my mouse died too. Man, there's just like nothing wants to work the first time right now, today. Okay. Alright, mouse is plugged in. Okay, yeah, they're showing up now. So let's go ahead and create all the rest of the epics and all the rest of the tickets. Make sure we have acceptance criteria and blockers and dependencies for everything. Sorry you missed it. What am I working on today? We're starting a new project to...
Dog Dad builds it, pulls the slot machine.
We're starting a project that will let businesses run agencies. You know, run
At
agencies.
Super Combo Gamer pulls
and
the slot
manage
machine.
them. So it's going to have a sales pipeline and project management system built into it. Which site is good to get a domain in the long term? I've seen sites that charge 50 cents a year, and then from that year on, it's 150 a year. Well, the price after that depends on the domain, or like if it's a .com or .ai. What's an agency? An agency is like a business that provides services, like specific services. So like, you know, a website agency builds websites for businesses. A marketing agency will, you know, do marketing. So usually like an agency will have like a group of people doing the exact same thing and support their clients all together. What's the USP? What does USP mean? OG subliminal gaming. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. We got our first Twitch chatter, guys. OG subliminal gaming. Welcome. You probably feel all alone over there in Twitch world. Unique selling point. That's a great question. And you know, I need to get better at explaining it, but it's basically gonna optimize the process from going from new customer, like not signed up, like no contact, to pen on paper. So the goal is...
Someone just subscribed.
Hey, thanks for subscribing. The goal is to be able to have a customer sign up on your agency's website, you know, walk through the initial forms, create their profiles, walk through the initial forms, work with some type of AI, not anything like too heavy or even anything that they really even know maybe. And it creates like the full SOW that gets sent into a queue, and then an agent can pick it up. And when I say agent, I mean like a human working in that agency, right? Agencies are full of agents that do the work. And then, you know, send back to the client, and everybody can just e-sign there. The agency can e-sign, and the client can as well. So that way you can just basically get somebody started working on the project same day if they're available. Because right now, like at least in the type of work I do professionally, the biggest problem is trying to get the sales guy, you know, on board, like, and getting this contract out to try to pinch every penny out of the customer. And it could take, you know, 6 weeks just to get a contract written up. And then once they all sign, it takes another 3 to 4 weeks just to get somebody assigned to the project. Where'd you get this domain from, and how much did it cost, if you don't mind? From quadathon.com. I got it from Namecheap. I buy all my domains from namecheap.com. Quality is a little better on Twitch, by the way. The text is sharper, clearer by maybe 5-10%. Might be able to upscale OBS more. You heard pork bun is good, Nathan. Yeah, give that a shot, I guess. I use Namecheap for all my domains, though. Bill, bro, I'm not. Maybe check your like your settings. Like, what is YouTube set for you? They both seem like it's 1080p. Will it be competing with Salesforce? Yeah, it probably would be competing with Salesforce, but you know, Salesforce is like, you know, hundreds of dollars per agent that they have on there. Salesforce is just like super expensive. You know, this is going to be, you know, focused at, you know, smaller businesses, I would say. So, you know, all the way from like a one-man agency to like maybe like a 20-man agency. Yeah, I had a domain, you know, when I was growing up, I ran a gaming community on Counter-Strike Source, and I had a domain on there for my community, and then someone bought it afterwards, you know, fell into some hard times and couldn't pay for it when I took a break, and then when I came back to the game, they wanted like $5,000 for the domain. Oh, you just make maps for it and CSGO? Yeah, awesome. I made maps, I made mods. That's where I learned how to program. Look, so we have 54 tickets right now, and every ticket is blocked by at least these 4 tickets. Oh, everything's created actually. Only 55 tickets? I feel like it's not. I feel like we should have a lot more tickets. Is Quad Code open source or paid? Right now it's not even a release. Did you build it on stream? Yeah, I built it all on stream, so you can even go back and just listen to every single prompt and rebuild it yourself. But yeah, it will be a paid service.
At Nathan Gonsalves 9771 pulls the slot machine.
But you're gonna see, you know, the power of it coming up here pretty soon. I'm wondering if I should go and honestly, I don't want to spend too much time on trying to make all these tickets perfect. I just want to let it rip and come back later, and we can make sure everything's working that way. So let's just go do that, shall we? We're also going to try some of these other, we're going to try out some of these other features here. Alright, so we have 4 tickets here. We just spawned our 4 agents working on every single ticket. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these 4 tickets are blocking all of our other tickets. So this one here is blocking 6 issues. This one's blocking 3. This one's blocking 2. This one's blocking 3. So perfect. So these 4 tickets, let's see what happens. Server quad code not found. Available servers, quick cert. Oh geez, no. Alright, hold on. Alright, MCP. Quad code is not there. Install MCP server. Why is it not there? Agency OS. 5K, Nathan? I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh yeah, for the for my domain, my old domain. Haven't looked at converting maps to CS2 though. Yeah, I haven't got really into CS2. Burned through my $20 Claude plan using co-work to build out an Excel workbook. Yeah, don't use the $20 plan then, especially at work. Come on. Alright, let's click install here. I don't know what that's gonna do for us. So it's there now. Source target release. Okay. Let's start with ticket 1. Let's just start with 1. Then if this is working for us, we're gonna let it rip. Failed to get issue. Issue not found. What do you mean it's not found? Come on. Alright, try again. Yeah, not working. This is the problem with trying to update quadcode, guys, and not like finishing it. We're like in the middle of making these really significant changes. Though I do think these changes are good, and they're going to like really improve things later, and it had to be done. Like, these are foundational changes. Okay, now I'm trying to use MCP the tool to get an issue, but it can't seem to find the issue. I think it's trying to reference the issue by the ticket number, possibly, but it can't find it that way. Is quadcode built for online LLM, or can it use local endpoint as well? It's not built for online LLMs. It's built to use agents. So like, if you're using, like, let's say, I guess like open code, right? Like if you have open code that's connected to like an online LLM, then yes, it would support that. Tried bridge space? Are you asking me to try bridge space? Bridge mine, check 1 time. I'm not sure what you're asking me to do. Looking to try something that lets me use Olama Docker model runner endpoints for agent calls. I think you want to try something like open code is what you want. Yeah, I mean, I don't think bridge space is going to really help either. Bridge space allows to run 60 models at a time, like 16 agents. Yeah, sure. I don't think it really is. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or King Dynasty, but it really doesn't solve King Dynasty's issue. Check on Google bridge mine, I guess you know. Yeah, dude, I know bridge mine, of course. Spending 200 on work doesn't make sense unless it's an increased salary. earn my salary just fine without it. Yeah. Well, just get them to buy it for you. Where's the best place to donate to you? You don't have to donate to me right now. Just best place is to sub. I think you're already doing that, dude. And then if you really, if you want, you can just follow my site and sign up for quad code waitlist and join the quadathon. What tech stack using, Olama or API Claude Code? I'm not using the API, I'm using just Claude Code itself. Okay. What's the goal with your vibe coding? To have a profitable business? Yeah, that's basically the goal, I'd say, to build software and to be able to sell it and have a business. Can you tell me costing of Claude cost per month token wise for like daily 5 million tokens and more also? Well, I paid for the $200 Claude Code subscription. The other week I calculated, or last week I calculated the monthly cost, and it said I was using like $600+ a month if I was just to use straight API tokens. So like here, we can look at this. Now the was a little light this weekend, but let's see. Total tokens, yeah, this was like 30 million. I took obviously a couple days this weekend. I was a little light this weekend, you can see. But yeah, 26 million. Here you go, the models. 4.6 is 12 million in, 1.4 out. Sonnet is 11 million out. So you can calculate that now. That's the updated one right now. Okay, let's switch back and see if that update is working now. Yeah, WW2. If you want to see 16 agents, just hang out for 10 more minutes. Failed to get issue. Let's see. It means I use more in $200 USD in subscription In this plan, can we use your 100 million token? By the way, you look like Iman Godzi. I don't know who that is, but I guess that's good. I'm not sure what you mean. In this plan, can we use 1 million tokens? I'm not sure what you're asking. You're gonna try using Haiku for implementation management tasks like project management? I think that's probably the best use case for it. I'm asking 100 million token. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a question. I tried this from a different project actually, and it was a brand new Claude Code session. In $200 subscription of Anthropic, can we use 100 million tokens? Have you tried? I don't know if you can, to be honest. Like I don't know if you max out every week. I don't think you would use 1 million tokens. Maybe on the lower models. Not on Opus. But I mean, even like the 30 million tokens that I've used is a lot more than $200 if you were to use the API. For reference, this is the project I'm testing it in. All right, let's see. Marshall, you hear about the double Claude credits during slow hours? Yeah, it's pretty good. Welcome back, Liquid. We are making progress. So right now we have all of our tickets inside of our board here. We're just trying to troubleshoot a couple issues with the updates to Quad Code specifically. Let's go ahead. Let's actually just reboot Quad Code and see. All right, Mystery, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. So this says AG 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Domain plugin system. Yeah, it's like they're missing. Did we fix the world yet? Not yet. You said you're going to host this. Is this from your home or from a data center? Well, no, the question was, is this going to be like, yeah, I'm hosting it for other people, but not from my home. I'd be, you know, it's not like a software they would download and host themselves. That's a good point, Kerr. All right. For some reason, it's not finding these 4 tickets. Let's look at Epic. It doesn't work. All right, so I think it has to do because I deleted the files to try to fix the error. Project scaffolding and tech stack. Can you tell me how much you invest in 38 days on AI products and include every tech cost? I can't give you total cost right now, but I don't know. I'd probably say less than 500 bucks. Well, no, we're about 3 months in, so it'll be 200 bucks a month. Maybe close to 600. But I'll have to like check all the little odds and ends of things. Found yourself falling in the same hole. Just because we have access to the best model doesn't mean you should be using it for everything. All right, so I found the ticket. World War II, yeah, it does have some bugs, but I'll give you a quick rundown. What I noticed is that on the current release version, it doesn't have the most optimized settings. So very first thing what I would do is go to your settings and turn on push to talk. Turn that toggle on. And then for record, set it to, I like to use it on the mouse wheel, so I click the mouse wheel in. If you don't like that, set it to like control Windows. And then transform, you can set that to control Windows Alt. That's what I would say. But it should transcribe just the same as WhisperFlow, to be honest with you. But by default, those settings aren't optimal, and the next update will be fixed. But like I said earlier in the stream, if you sign up, I'll give you guys promo access for now. If you go into settings, what does transform do? Here, I'll show you. I'll give you a quick demo, and then we'll get started again. So let's say we're typing in here. So let's say we're transcribing into this document. So there it is. So let's say you're transcribing. So what we can do is start transforming. Here, and let's bring this up so you can kind of see that I am transforming. So, and what we'll do is say, transform this into a Instagram post. So there, transcribing magic in progress, hashtag document goals, hashtag transcription vibes. And then you can say, transform this into like a caveman wrote it. No custom keys to push to talk. Yeah, there's custom keys. I mean, I just showed that. So you just go up here and you set your keys to whatever you want. What do you mean? Or unless you mean like FN keys, or like I got G1 keys. Well, those are just, I'm not sure what you mean. Does that work for transforming into a good prompt? Yeah, you can try it. So like, we could try it on the next one we do. Download the Abe and it's not good at all, because in other apps WhisperFlow work when cursor click, then they work Abe work normal, and their logo hide after work done when pressed then show. I'm not exactly sure if I understand World War II. Let's see here. Can you delete all the tickets for the first epic and then recreate them? This is what we're going to do actually. Not gonna lie, the World War II guy sounds like a hater. I don't know. I think he's just trying to, you know, get something to work. Did he delete messages? Are you? I think he might be using transform to he might be using transform to make it sound like a caveman typing. Quad, how many downloads do you have on that, Abe? I'm not sure at the moment. Here, I'm gonna have to take your message, World War II here. Here's your message. Try like not clicking anywhere and then activate, and then it worked, but make sure it don't work on that time. Instead, make like that work and copy it in clipboard. Simple. Yeah, so if you don't click anywhere, so like for example, maybe it's just misunderstanding how the app works. So like let's say we just click this to record, so we're now recording, blah blah blah, we're recording. So like it's transcribing, but it didn't go anywhere, okay, right? It's right here. So what you can do is you can press your hotkey, mine is Control-Shift-Z, and then it pastes the very last message. You see here? Control-Shift-Z pastes the last message. So it's here, paste last. So do Control-Shift-Z. Am I sure he isn't using Whisper Flow? I don't know. He might be. But here, let's see. Transform this into an understandable sentence. Try not to click anywhere, then activate it. It should work. Just make sure it doesn't work at that moment. Instead, make it seem like it works and copy it to the clipboard. Yeah, so that's what that's what you can do. Does that make sense to World War II? So set your pace last, and you can use it in that way. Okay, let's do this now. Let's get back on track, guys. I accidentally deleted tickets 1 through 4. Can you recreate them? I have Whisper Flow and Sparkly, and now Abe also. Yes, it works. Okay, good. So basically, you're just gonna like go through all the free apps and just use what's free. QC1, why is it trying to get QC? Alright, I think I messed up, guys. I messed up bad. I think we gotta restart here. I'm just gonna delete all these issues. It's fine. It's fine, we're gonna restart. Okay, I want you to read this file, and I want you to create epics and issues for everything inside the this technical design document. Hope you quit that job soon. Thank you, brother. I will quit the job soon. Subscribe to follow along and see me quit. How do you make something like Abe that's accurate just as yours? I don't mind running it on local. I just need it for myself. You just download the OpenAI Whisper model and host it locally. You built it. Well, you didn't build Abe. Thanks. I'm not sure what your name is, XYZ. Yip, XYZ. Thanks, brother. Alright, I've read the entire document. This is a comprehensive technical design for Agency OS, a multi-vertical AI-powered professional services platform. Let me use the architect's skill to systematically decompose this into epics and issues. I don't know if architect skill is the right skill, but let's just see if it's going to work for us. The music is a vibe. $33 epics and 200 issues? Oh, no, wait. No. Hold on. Hold up. We need to reset this. I want you to read through this document and use the quadcode MCP server to create epics and issues for everything that's inside the document. Don't use any special skills, and I want you to make sure every issue has a description, acceptance criteria, and dependencies and blockers. Yep, that's Claude burning tokens for no reason. Well, no, dog. It's because on Friday we started upgrading this issue tracker, and we were halfway built through it. So like, this is what we actually have. Like, this is what we were working on. I'll minimize this for now. This is the plan module. So with this, we can start a new plan and use this to build our spec out and convert it into tickets. And there's a skill in there that is not fine-tuned, and it wanted to make all those extra tickets. So this is still in progress, and because like we started it and we haven't finished it yet, we have some side effects. So like we're finishing some of the things inside of it on this stream to be able to continue using you know, the ticketing software. You tried building with Python, but it wasn't really that accurate and was consuming 300 to 500 megabytes of RAM, so I just stopped developing it. Yeah, I mean, if you want the model that this is running, it's going to take, you know, I think like 6 gigabytes of RAM. VRAM or something. Okay, let's see. Quad, Abe doesn't show at all in Google when I search it. Did you do this on purpose because the development phrase or the SEO of the website isn't good enough? Same with Quadathon. I don't know, to be honest. You know, I'm not really sure. It depends what you're searching for specifically. Quadathon is brand new. So like Quadathon just went live a few days ago. But you can just go right to the websites. You don't have to Google it, just quadathon.com. And
At
if you
Nathan
want,
Gonsalves 9771 pulls the slot machine.
you can find everything from my site itself, quadslab.io.
At Chapeau 07 pulls the slot machine.
When is Quadathon? I want in. Yeah, just go ahead and sign up. Sign up, pre-register now.
Pulls the slot machine.
Pre-register for the Quadathon now, and then when it goes live, you'll know.
At DJ Vision IT pulls the slot machine.
But it's whenever we hit 1,000 subscribers, that's the goal. So at this rate, we're going pretty fast. I mean, we just hit 400 subscribers, you know, like Thursday last week. You know, we didn't live stream on Saturday or Sunday, and we're at like 100 or 434. So we've gained 34 subs since then. So yeah, at this rate, we're gonna get there in no time. Let's see, not blocked. None of these are showing blockers. Yeah, go sign up, guys, to the quadathon. I don't see you signed up yet, so you gotta go in there and register. Unless you are registered, I don't know, but I don't see you. Why'd your chat get deleted? What did you type specifically? Don't type it again, just say what it is. But I didn't delete any messages. What's up, packet loss?
Chapeau's 7 pulls the slot machine. At Packet Loss 404 pulls the slot machine.
Nice try, packet. Michelle, welcome. Michael, maybe it's Michael. Bolette, 9413. Welcome to the chat. Glad you're here. Mike, welcome, Mike. Search for Abe voice and got getabe.app on Google, but it didn't show. Yeah, getabe.app on Google. Yeah, by the way, you can't type any links in the chat. If you type a link in the chat, the message, YouTube automatically deletes it. Yeah, we're probably not ranked high on Google. Let's see. When I search getabe.app, it comes up. It's the very first link. Let's try Abe voice dictation. That comes up. Abe. What about just Abe voice? What about Abe transcription? What? Yeah, so some of these were not coming up very high.
At Michel Boulet 9413 pulls the slot machine.
Marshall, let me handle your SEO. You've got an agency? Oh, perfect. Well, I have an agency
At Chapeau 007
software.
pulls the slot machine.
Good job, chap. Proud of you, chap. I got an agency software, Marshall. You can just, you know, maybe you could buy my software and we'll work something out. By the way, you got a, I'm assuming this is the same Marshall that I know, right? It is. Yeah, you gotta show me what you did with those videos. I'm curious what you came up with. You should send me one of your videos on Discord. Claude improves SEO #1 Google rank. Yeah, there's a lot of competition though for voice transcription. How am I marketing myself? Currently I'm not marketing it too heavily, to be honest with you. Vibe coded some gangster SEO tools. Nice, nice. Okay, let's see if these tickets are going to work this time. Very few of these tickets have blockers. Which is kind of concerning. Okay, going through the tickets, it looks like very few of them have any blockers, which is very concerning. Yeah, I guess it's good going through this new flow of creating these tickets before we went further, because that way I could kind of get an idea what needs to be changed.
Nathan Gonsalves 9771 pulls the slot machine.
Nice try, Nathan. You're absolutely right. I was too conservative with blockers. Let me map out the proper dependency chains and update all the issues. The foundational layer, InfraDB auth plugin system should be blocking nearly everything downstream. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh look, we're compacting. We hit the 1,000,000 tokens. All right, Nathan. We'll catch you later, man. Yeah, I think so. I think we will, Nathan. Appreciate you. How did I come up with the Kanban board idea? I mean, this Kanban boards are been around for years. All right, we're working on our first ticket, so this guy is updating all of our other tickets and the dependencies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Oh no. I think we might have bricked it, guys. That's not good. What did we do? This is why we should have tested in dev. Oh, brother. Lyrics so cringe. Okay. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. Do what now? Type 2 messages. All right, Marshall. I'll check it out later. Let's see. All right, let's try opening it again. Let's see. Can we change it real quick? We gotta change it. Change it. I don't know. There's some tool or something that's broken in there. Trying to see what it is. It must be the issues or something. Or we were updating too many issues at once. I don't know. All right, let's have you clicked in a top left bottom behind your cam? Have you clicked on the top left behind my cam? I mean, you can see what's behind there if I lit it up like this. It's not really anything in there. I could try to like close these windows maybe. It's tough. Oh no, Deb's doing it too? That's not good. That's really not good. Failed to load labels, type error. What's that stream chat? Is that something you vibe coded? Where's the stream chat? What stream chat do you see? Welcome, by the way. What's that stream chat? Danny, it feels like, I feel like Danny's like at the very end of the, or at the beginning. Yeah, old school Claude chap. My printer is trying to print the screen. Get out of here. Print the error. We're back, guys. We're back. That could have been bad. We could have bricked our whole app. And if we didn't know what we were doing, we probably would have gave up. Add the window to OBS. Danny, you're like, I feel like you're watching the stream from when it first went live. If I'm wrong, then just type in the chat, man. And tell me I'm wrong. The error, it was something about issues, I think, King, and like having blockers. Here, we can read it here. Frontend, get all issues labels now handles both. Format defensively, all issue components add fallback guards on every dynamic status config. Lookup, so unexpected values won't crash the UI. I believe it was something in the Kanban board. If I win the quadathon, I will buy the $200 Claude plan because now I only have the $20 GPT plan and the Copilot plan that is free for students. Alright, dude. I look forward to it. We have 4 categories too, so you know, there's going to be multiple chances for you to win. So I'm looking forward to it. What are the categories? Those are hidden for now, King. You're gonna have to wait until we unlock them with the subscribers. Yeah, if you go to quadathon.com, you'll see the different milestones. Once we hit those milestones, we're going to unlock all the information, who the judges are, who the categories are, all of it. Somebody can only win one category, but you can enter multiple categories. We're here to spread the wealth, chap. That's our goal, is to spread the wealth. Okay. Did we fix it? Yes, we did. All right, how many times are we going to be at this stage? All right, were you able to finish what your task was? All right, let's just try it, guys. Let's just let it rip, you know? We're gonna have it work on these two issues. Let's see what happens. Wait, everything's in to do? Okay, I guess everything's in to do. Oh, but not showing in progress. That's not good. How can I pull from YouTube here? Pull what? Oh, the slot machine, you just type !pull. Yeah, my bad, chap. Just give it a second, Lionel.
At Lionel XR5DT pulls the slot machine.
These guys are trying to fight each other, it looks like. Okay, this is our first ticket. That's done. Let's see if it's gonna close. Alright, it didn't close the ticket by itself. Okay, I had another ticket that was also trying to do the same thing. Why don't you go ahead and just validate that there's nothing left for you to do, and then if there's not, then go ahead and move this ticket into QA. Okay, the not blocked is not updating whenever the tickets actually go into done. Okay. There's a lot of work I gotta do here, guys. Oh, brother. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do here, guys, is end the stream. And really tonight dive into this and make sure that the Kanban board is updated with this new file structure that we have going. And then I might, after I do that, I might nail out all these tickets tonight. Just run through each ticket through Cloud Code instance, and then tomorrow we can kind of hit the ground running a little further with it. But I think that might be it for now. 3 hours, good stream. Yeah, I guess it was good. I mean, we didn't make a lot of progress, not as much as I thought we were going to, but I mean, we did make progress on quad code at least, so that was good. And we do have the framework down, at least for the project's scaffold. So, but yeah, we'll make progress. We're gonna keep moving forward. That's all we can do. Appreciate you guys all watching, subscribing. Looks like we got a few subscribers this stream. We also lost a couple of them too, but either way, it's all good. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you all in the Discord. Nice progress. Tomorrow more. You got it. Alright, guys. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Oh, you know what? I can't do the credit render right now. Okay. No credits tonight, guys. Tomorrow we'll have credits. Alright, thanks for watching.
Sometimes I sit back and I think about the grind. Every late night session, every line of code design. They said I couldn't build it, said the dream was way too big. But I'm a vibe coder, watch me ship another gig. Quads lab on the rise, yeah, the Discord's getting loud. Friday night we streaming, building for the crowd. From CX on scripts, Tory on the desktop. Independent hustle, never gonna let it stop. Cause Quad H don't quit till I log off. And even when I log off, I'm still plotting what comes next. Quads lab don't stop till the server drops. We building every day until there's nothing left. Till I log off. dreams, we deploy them every night. Cause Quad H don't quit till I log off. And even when I log off, I'm still plotting what comes next. Quad's lab don't stop till the server drops. We building every day until there's nothing left. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off, till I log off. Yeah, I'm coding till the wheels fall off. Till I log off. Mr. Greats, nah, I ain't in the conversation yet. But I'm grinding like I'm next. Put your money on the bet. From the chat to the code to the content to the stage. Quad H, writing history on every single page. So when you see me screaming, know it's more than just a show. It's a lab rap revolution, watch the community grow. Vibe coding ain't a trend, it's a lifestyle and a lane. And Quad's Lab is the name that they're gonna remember, man. I won't stop for the algorithm, won't stop for the haters. Won't stop building tools that turn dreamers into creators. So until the lights go dark and the last commit is made, Quad H stands tall. I was building, I was never afraid.